Dear students and other viewers, hope you are fine, enjoying good health and reading in peaceful environment. Today in this lecture, we will discuss quartile division in case of discrete series. The formula of quartile division is given as Q is quartile division, value of third quartile minus value of first quartile divided by 2. First quartile, it will be equal to size of n plus 1 divided by fourth item, where n is total number of observations, total number of items in a given statistical series, and in case of discrete series, n is equal to sigma f, that is sum total of frequencies, summation of frequencies. And third quartile, it will be equal to size of 3 multiplied by n plus 1 divided by fourth item, where n is equal to sigma f, that is third quartile is equal to size of 3 times n plus 1 divided by fourth item. And these values obtained with the help of this formula is to be found in case of cumulative frequency. That will give us the value of variable which will be first quartile and third quartile. Then we have to put those values in this formula to get the value of quartile division. This will be understood when we do some example. It will be more clear to you by doing this example. For example, wages per day of few workers is given as, we will take the hypothetical values 400, 200, 600, 300, 500, 800 and 900. And number of workers are given as 4, 10, 6, 12, 5, 2, 8. From this data, you have to calculate value of quartile division. The solution of this data will be like this. First step, you have to show the data in ascending order. Since the data is not given in ascending order, first we have to show the data in ascending order. Ascending order. The values will be 200. Here we will write number of workers. The wage rate is 200 and number of persons who get this wage rate per day is, they are 10 in number, 10 persons, 10 workers. Then in ascending order, next value will be 300 and number of workers is 12. Then 400 and number of workers is 4. Then next will be 500 and number of workers are 5. Then 600, number of workers are 6. 800 and number of workers are 2. And the last wage rate is 900, the highest wage rate. And the number of workers who get this wage rate, they are 8. Now we have shown this data in ascending order. Next step is to get the value of cumulative frequency. In the first column we will write wages per day. In this column we will write the frequency of the variable, that is number of workers, denoted by F. And in the last column we will obtain the values of cumulative frequency. How to get the values of cumulative frequency? From the simple frequency, this we have learned in many lectures. I hope you have got that. Cumulative frequency, CF. The values of the variable wage rate per day is 200 in ascending order, 300, 400, 500, 600, 800 and 900. And the frequency is given as 10, 12, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8. N, which is equal to sigma F, it will be equal to 47. The cumulative frequency of this data will be, the first value of cumulative frequency will be same as simple frequency. The simple frequency is 10 and the first value of cumulative frequency, it will be also equal to 10. Then we have to add 12 to this cumulative frequency 10. 10 plus 12, it will be equal to 22. 22 plus 4, it will be equal to 26. 26 plus 5, it will be equal to 31. 31 plus 6, it will be equal to 37. 37 plus 2, it will be equal to 39. 39 plus 8, it will be equal to 47. The last value of cumulative frequency, it should be equal to sum total of simple frequencies. Here, which is equal to 47, and the last value of cumulative frequency is also equal to 47. Now we have to obtain the value of first quartile and third quartile from this data. First quartile, it will be equal to size of n plus 1 divided by fourth item, where n is equal to sigma f. First quartile, it will be equal to size of n, which is equal to sigma f. It is equal to 47 plus 1 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to size of 48 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to 12th item. This we have to find in cumulative frequency column. The value 12, it lies in the cumulative frequency of 22. This value lies in cumulative frequency. F means cumulative frequency of 22, which is cumulative frequency of value of variable. This 22, it is the cumulative frequency of variable weights equal to 300. This will be first quartile. Therefore, first quartile will be equal to 300. Similarly, third quartile, it is equal to size of 3 multiplied by n plus 1 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to size of 3, n is equal to sigma f, which is equal to 47, plus 1 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to size of 3 multiplied by 48 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to 144 divided by fourth item. It will be equal to size of 36th item. This lies in cumulative frequency of this 36. The item lies in cumulative frequency of 37, which is the cumulative frequency of value of variable weights per day equal to 600. This will be the value of third quartile, 600. This 36th item, it lies in cumulative frequency of 37, which is cumulative frequency of value of variable equal to 600. Therefore, third quartile is equal to 600. Now we have to put these values in the formula of quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is equal to value of third quartile minus value of first quartile divided by 2. Quartile deviation will be equal to value of first quartile is equal to 300. Value of third quartile is equal to 600 minus value of first quartile, it is equal to 300 divided by 2, it will be equal to 300 divided by 2, it will be equal to 150. This is the value of quartile deviation equal to 150. And coefficient of quartile deviation is equal to value of third quartile minus value of first quartile divided by value of third quartile plus value of first quartile. It will be equal to value of third quartile, it is equal to 600 minus value of first quartile, it is equal to 300 divided by value of third quartile, it is equal to 600 plus value of first quartile is equal to 300, it will be equal to 300 divided by 900. It will be equal to 0.33. The coefficient of quartile deviation is equal to 0.33. This is how we get value of quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation in case of discrete series. Where you have to remember that n total number of observations, total number of items in a statistical series is equal to sum total of frequencies, that is sigma f. And next step we have to remember is that we have to first show the data in ascending order, and after that we have to find the value of first quartile and third quartile in terms of cumulative frequency, which will give the value of first quartile and third quartile in terms of the value of variable which follows in this cumulative frequency, which is shown against the values of the given cumulative frequency, as we have done in our example. This is how we solve the problem of quartile deviation in case of discrete series. I hope you have got it. Thanks.